season. When you catch a deer, you gotta be quiet. I remember my first time hunting with my dad. Yeah, the best part of the trip was the lunch my mom packed. We got to eat it on the way. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt a deer anyways. They don't seem like too dangerous of animals to me. Hurry! There's a pack of wild deer chasing us! They've got those hooves! They'll hoof us to death! Sad thing about deer is when they get caught in your headlights. I always wonder, what is a deer thinking? Is that a car, or is this my lucky day and that's two motorcycles coming at me? Anyway, this is what you use to catch a deer. A donut. Much more effective. And if you don't catch him, well, you got something to eat, which is always nice. I think I see one. There's the mama deer. We had 5 distinct seasons in Wisconsin: spring, summer, winter, fall, and deer season. Back off! He's all mine! There he is! Get him! Of the 5 seasons, hunting season was the quietest at our house.
That's a very nice octopus, Tommy. Mom, it's a Buick.
Look at mine, Mom. I did it in art class.
Let's see. Oh, how nice. It's the family. Louie, where's your father?
Out hunting. Ever since hunting season began, he's never around.
Now here, include your father.
All right. I forgot what he looks like. Is he the thin guy with wire rim glasses?
Oh, no, that's Beaver's father, Mr. Cleaver.
Tall guy, bushy eyebrows, always giving Buddy advice?
That's Fred McMurray. He's the father on my 3 sons. Oh, my.
Deer season. That's a lot. Did you call it no deer season? One little deer. That's so much to ask for. Settle for a little toy deer, a stuffed deer, a Cabbage Patch deer. Oh, hi, dear. How about a cold one? Hey, what's a big idea?
Well, I want you to take a good look at this picture your son drew.
Yeah, it's real nice. What is it, an octopus?
The other one, Louie's. He drew a family portrait.
Yeah, so he did, kid's no Picasso, I'll tell you that.
Well, don't you notice something missing?
Well, talent.
No, you. You're not in the picture.
Left again by my own offspring.
A boy needs to spend time with his father. I think you should take Louie hunting with you.
What? You can't bring a kid hunting. That's bad luck. So the next morning I had a new alarm clock, and this one had no snooze button. Get dressed, Picasso. You're coming with me. This was exciting. Hunting with Dad. Hey, Dad, do I get a gun? No. Kids don't get guns. Well, can I hold the bullets? Kids don't get to hold bullets. Well, what do kids get to do? Louder, Louie. Why do I have to make these deer calls?
Tradition.
Tradition? It's a new tradition, all right? Now let's hear some deer. Come here, Louie. Learn something. The trick to hunting is you gotta get inside the deer's head. Know your enemy, Louie. They hate you, you have to hate them right back.
Oh, yeah, Dad. They're a vicious bunch, those deer. I saw Bambi. What a bunch of bloodthirsty monsters.
Typical deer propaganda. Do I have to remind you about the Feldman hunting party?
You were with the Feldman hunting party? What happened?
Let's go, man. I'll tell you a little story. Hey, Louie, wake up.
Huh? What?
This way to the deer, fellas.
Are you sure, Anderson?
Am I sure? Does a bear live in the woods? Does the sun rise in the east? Do 2 wrongs make a right?
No.
Do you want to hear the story or not? So, we're lost, deep in deer country without any guns or ammunition. When, boom! Feldman's RV throws a rock. The camper feels the smoke.
We evacuated into the woods, ate them. Sitting ducks in our orange vests.
Whoa. What'd you do?
Well, what could we do? We huddled under a big pine tree. We waited. First deer shows up in about 10 minutes. Trots right over to my friend Martin and hooks him right in the shin. I'm not kidding you. Pretty soon the woods are swarming with deer. We're surrounded. Antlers are flying, hoofs stomping. We're trying to protect ourselves. We're hollering, we're shouting.
Hey, little help here. Hey, guys.
Sometimes the deer go away. And sometimes the deer, he don't go away. Sometimes the deer walks right over to you, stares you right in the eye, gives you the antler.
Hey, thanks.
So, 8 men went into the woods that night. 6 men came out limping. They were hooked. Don't tell me about Bambi. Those deer got you fooled with their big eyes and soft fur. They're cold-blooded killers is what they are. They'll hoof you to pieces and laugh while they're doing it. Understand? Louie, you understand?
Oh, sure, Dad. Vicious, yeah. Creatures of the night, Man-eaters of the forest, whatever you say,
Well, this is the end of the road, man. If I know my deer tracks, and I do, the little antlered freaks are right over there.
Are you sure this time?
I can smell them.
You hungry? You guys like pancakes? All right. Hey, that tickles.
Nice going, Jensen. You just bagged a pine. Jensen, maybe you ought to sign up for that refresher course on Hunting 101.
Hello, fellas. How are my little hunters?
Great, Mom.
Horrible. There's no deer out there. That's a big conspiracy is what it is. The government takes all the deer. No deer for the little guy. So you can bet the president has venison pancakes every morning. What a world.
Look!
He followed me.
Can we keep him, Mom? Oh, honey, I don't think so.
But it's still hunting season. Can't we just hide him for a little while?
Well, he's kind of cute.
Uh-oh. Dad's coming back.
Hey, Dad, what are you doing back so soon?
Why? Are you hiding something? I forgot my lunch.
I'll get it. There you go, Dad.
Watch it. There's eggs in there.
Guess you'll be leaving now, huh?
What do we got here?
What? This? Nothing.
Nice try there, sport. But I'm not buying it. You got a dog there, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. It's Grunwald's dog, Spot.
He asked us to watch him for the day, 'cause...
His allergic uncle is visiting.
So can he stay here for the day?
Well, just keep him away from my room. That thing smells.
Oh, that was close.
Maybe we should bring him back to the woods.
No, it's still deer season for 3 more days. You'll get killed out there. This has to be our secret, all right?
Of course, when you're 8 years old, holding your breath for a week would be easier than keeping your new pet deer a secret.
Hey, Louie, what's new?
Oh, nothing. We got a deer.
What? You got a deer? Can we see this in the backyard right now?
What the?
Anderson, come here. You running a petting zoo at your house or what?
What are you talking about?
Fessa, you're harboring a deer. My kid just called me. He heard it from Louie.
That's no deer. It's your dog, Spot.
Tell me, does this Spot have antlers?
Oh my gosh, you really didn't say that. Are you going to the dance?
Who's laughing happened now, doughboy?
Don't shoot him, Dad.
Grunwald's dog, huh? Spot. Huh. I don't think so. That's your basic North American white-tailed deer.
Good eye, Dad. What gave it away?
Well, first of all, he doesn't even have a spot.
Andy, what's gotten into you? Did you take another wrench to the head at work?
But there's a deer in Louie's bed.
I don't care if there's an elite squad of South American rebels in the living room. You know the rule. Never a loaded gun in the house. Never, ever, ever, ever.
All right. I get the point.
Can we keep him, Dad?
Sure we can keep him. Right above the sofa. On a plaque. Looks pretty good up there, don't you think?
Oh, look at him. He's awful sweet, Andy.
Come on, people. It's deer season.
That's why we need to keep him here. It's just for 3 days. You know, till the end of hunting season.
What? You want me to live with the enemy? Forget it.
But, Dad, he probably got lost from his family. What would you do if you got lost from your family?
I'd dance the rumba.
Remember you said you had to get to know the enemy? Well, if you live with a deer for 3 days, you'll know everything about him. You'll be the best hunter in town.
Kids always got a point.
Please, Dad.
The sacrifices I make for my brood.
All right, yes.
All right. Keep up!
That was a nice thing you did, Andy.
You know the reputation I'm gonna get? People find out I'm harboring fugitive venison, they'll toss me right out of the Elks Club.
Oh, I'm sure people won't care. Betcha they don't even find out.
Oh, really?
Deer lover t-shirts, 2 for 1. Get 'em right, red hats.
Hey, Jason, give me a hand over here, will you? Hand me that steak. Not that steak. I'm not barbecuing. Hand me the steak.
For the next couple of days, Dad refused to acknowledge the deer. He kept hoping that if he didn't think about the deer, it might just go away.
Oh, give me a tomato or tomato.
The deer, however, had other plans.
Ooh, give me a big hunk of that. Forget it. I'm not falling for that Bambi stuff. Those big eyes don't work on me. Now, I don't like you, pal. And you don't like me, so why don't we just leave it like that? It's like Stalin and Churchill, all right? Kind of dry. Gotta be firm with these four-legged critters. Oh, yeah. What's this? Mustard? This is liverwurst. You don't put mustard on liverwurst. What the?
Step away from the deer, Anderson!
What? It's an antenna for crying out loud.
My mistake! 1,000 apologies!
Not now, dear. I'm reading.
Did you say something?
Hey! No deer in bed. Out!
Andy, what are you doing to that poor deer?
Spot's gone!
Let's see. Looks like he started right here at the window
Are you sure, Andy?
and went this way, over here, into the kitchen. Yeah. Aha!
I've been looking for my crumb cake.
If I know deer tracks, and I do, he should be... Bingo!
Hey, Dad, let me try a theory out here. Call me nutty,
All right, Nutty.
Andy.
but I think he started at the refrigerator, then went to the living room window.
Andy, I think Louie may be right.
Stranger things have happened. What's for breakfast?
It's still deer season, Dad. Poor Spot's out there somewhere with all those hunters.
Cold-blooded hunters.
It's nature, Louie. Survival of the fittest. Man against beast. You can't interfere with evolution. It wouldn't be fair.
Fair? What's so fair about 100 guys with high-powered rifles going after an unarmed deer?
Well, I'll tell you. It's, like this. On the one hand, you got a And on the other hand, honey, help me out here. I'm dying. Well, so ultimately, in conclusion, you got 2 hands.
Hey, where are you off to, dear man?
Just taking my boy on a little nature walk. That okay with you, Jensen?
Well, where's your furry little friend?
You mean my house guest? He's in the kitchen making a sandwich. Take a look.
Mom, I think they bought it.
Step aside, gents. You're getting in the way of all that nature. All right, hit it, Louie.
Hey, he hasn't moved in over an hour. You ever known a deer to keep still that long? But I'm going to take a closer look.
He knows we're watching. He's playing mind games.
Fellas, we've been conned!
Well, the good news is, I finally figured out the trick to this ear-to-the-ground maneuver.
Well, what's the bad news?
There's about 150 hunters coming this way. Let's move it.
Dad, look! Spot!
Ah, Buenos dear. It's a beautiful thing.
Come on, Dad, hurry up!
What's a rush? The hills are alive!
You all right, boy?
Don't worry. Thanks for your concern.
Next time, leave a note or something.
Hey, swap addresses and get on with it. We're running out of time.
How's it look, Dad?
Well, it looks better.
He's trapped!
Trapped is a word for pessimist, Louie.
Well, is there any other way out?
No. Wait a second. Nobody, and I mean nobody, shoots Spot.
What are you, nuts? It's a deer!
I don't care if he's a woodchuck. This guy's a friend of the family.
Anderson, what about the Feldman hunting party, huh? 6 men. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 men. Hoofed.
Bygone. You gotta get over it, Jensen. Now, I'm not moving. If you want to shoot this deer, you're gonna have to shoot me first. Hey, it's just an expression. Everyone's so literal.
That's it, people. Deer season's officially closed. See you next year.
No more deer hunting.
Thanks, Dad. You saved his life.
It was nothing. Truth is, I just want a first shot at old Spot next season. I'm just pulling your hoof. Jeez, can't your species take a joke? Hey, that's gratitude for you.
All right, Spot!
Better trim those hooves, buddy.
Good jump, man! You're free!
Let's go home, Louie. Don't suppose you remember which way we came.
After that day, Dad and I both retired our orange hunting vests. Forever.
It's all over, Louie. I'll never be able to bag a deer again.
Why is that, Dad? Because you realize deer are really our friends and we shouldn't shoot them?
No, because living with that creature for 3 days, he learned all my secrets. He learned my scent. He'll tell all of his deer buddies, and they'll tell their deer buddies, and they'll all be able to smell me coming from miles away. It's all hopeless, Louie.
What do you think, Dad?
Who's this supposed to be? Gee, look at his eyebrows. I look like Fred McMurray. Louie, come over here. I want to talk to you about this drawing. Now, when you draw a military man, what about the cheekbone and that strong jaw, the determination in his eyes? You ever see Patton or McCarthy? What you want to do is you want to draw from that in a lot of character. How about Churchill? He was a little big, but nevertheless, he helped form the